Hello, I'm your host today, Vuk Stevanovic from FTR Method. Today we're going to be doing some personality analysis with the soccer team and many members of FTR because we're part of the soccer team. So, and a fan. So,
wait, can we also introduce new members?
oh right, we have a new member to FTR Method. Say hello.
You know what they say? Get your bread up, get your grades up, get your method up.
And we also have, you know what? You can introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm the biggest fan of the method. Honorary method member, if I may. Ryan Toscas
And Sean Jane, welcome. So, as I said, we're gonna do a little bit of personality analysis. So let's come see our categories. We got Jock. A Jock is someone like Bruce Domstead. I'm sorry to spoil, but Jock, he's just captain of the football team, dating varsity cheerleaders, quarterback, pitcher, point guard. You know what I'm saying? Stud. A stud? You just got that. You know, he got that. You got that. How's it going, Ma? Where you from? Right? And then a grinder. He works for it. A grinder will give it all. Can you please leave? A grinder will leave it all on the pitch. They give their all for the badge. And everyone should want to be a grinder, but not everyone can be a grinder. So, with that being said, let's get into it. So, we have to start with Bruce the Jock Domstead. Leader of the Jock category. So first we can analyze, I'll start off with analyzing everyone here. So we got our man behind the camera, Mark of Edinburgh. So you might be thinking like, wow, Mark's so kind and awesome and nice. And I'm like, I know, right? He gets his own category. Golden Retriever. Mark is a Golden Retriever. He's known to bark. It's kind of silly, right? Next, let's get into it. We got Sean Jane. Stud. Sam Amendola. Jack of all trades. CP5. Pure grinder. Okay. Clem. See, he's hard to analyze, right? But that's what I'm here for, as your host today on FTR Method, inside of the library. So hopefully you're viewing this with your eyes right now, because I'm about to analyze Clemmer. Clemmer's a grinder. Mino. Look at him. Just look at him. Yo, he's such a wannabe. He wants to be a stud, but he's a grinder. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Stud grinder. Bruce, Jock, Ryan, welcome. As a fan, I'm going to say Jock grinder.
I have to say I do agree. Whenever daily challenges come out, I do be grinning and giggling deviously, like.
My exact reaction.
My honest reaction.
Yes. So we have Sim. Let's get to Simon. Simon, not really liked by the people. I'm gonna say he's not exactly a fan favorite. He's a little bit rambunctious sometimes. It is what it is. So for that reason, he's a wannabe stud. He wants to be a stud, but he's not a stud. He's a jock. Simon's a jock. Just so you know, this was in the original ranking too, by the way.
Simon's just Jock?
Yeah.
Simon's got to be some part grinder, right?
No. He cannot be a grinder. Flat-footed. He's always caught flat-footed, bro. What are you doing, Sim? Do better. Next. Who we got next? You know what? Cheeky. All right, Cheeky Nathan Allen, our goalkeeper, GK1, Jock stud. We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta hit up brother, a very own member of FTR. He's not here today, but He's a stud, bro. Look at him. His hair is so Another member of FTR next. We got Logan. We got Logie Bear. He's so kind, but he's a jock. He's a jock. Oh, wait. I just wrote jock. Oops.
Logan's a grinder, too, though. He is a grinder. Logan has to be Jock Grinder.
I understand. I understand what he's saying. Like, he thinks that he should be jock grinder, but this was the original rankings, guys. Logan, I think Logan, he's too much of a jock to be anything else. Like, he's kind, but he's a bully. Right? That's what I'm saying. Who we got next? You know what? Cheeky Jake LaHockey, real quick. Jake LaHockey, stud muffin. Jake, if you're watching this right now, which I know you are because you're a good kid, Jake LaHockey, you are a stud, bro. Keep doing you. Brody Utz. See, that's another one of these rare categories. He's a unicorn of a human. Jock stud grinder. Okay, have you ever seen anyone put in more tackles as a goalkeeper? Nobody's doing it like him. He's such a stud. Literally so many methods. Jock, dude, he has so much volume in his hair. It's just perfect. And now you're thinking, like, as the host of FTR Methods, talking videos, non-vlogs, right? You're probably thinking, like, oh, you got to be somewhere in here, right? And I do fall somewhere in here, right? And, I feel like this comes as a little bit of a surprise. I feel like, though I personally don't think I fall into anywhere, I have to put myself somewhere. I personally, I have zero grinder. I have like 0.1% jock, but I'm more stud than anything, unfortunately. I feel like everyone here is more of a stud than I am, but I have to put myself somewhere, right? And I'm not a golden. Who are we missing? Jack Pernobis, Gavin Klein. Jack Pernobis, grinder. Oh my God, dude. He goes into tackles velocity.
He looks like a grinder.
He is a grinder.
He's the silent but aggressive type.
Exactly. Grinder. Grinder. Gavin Klein. Never in my life have I seen someone with more techers. Stud. Who else? Who else? Who are we missing? Let's look at the roster. Come on.
Wait, count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're missing one person. Nico. Yo, Nico. He's a stud grinder.
I like that Nico and Marino comparison.
Right? I feel like definitely two vibrant personalities. Definitely two, stud grinders. They give it their all, but they got a little bit of pizzazz to them, you know what I'm saying? Come here.
Let me interview you real quick. So, there's obviously a lot of thought that goes into making a list such as this, like a jock stud grinder. I want to ask you where your inspiration comes from just making this list in general.
Well, I'm a bench player. I don't really get a lot of minutes, so I have a lot of time to think on the bench, right? And my friend Brody is also a bench player. And Brody likes to talk with his mouth, and I like to listen to my ears. And it started with Bruce the Jock because he did senior photos. And he's wearing a jock outfit, and he's such a jock, and he loves Hollister. Yeah. And also being the captain of every varsity sport. And, me and Brody were talking you're not a jock. Luke, you're not a jock. I'm like, yeah, I'm not a jock, but he's like, he's not a stud muffin. I'm like, oh my goodness, I might be a stud, right? And then we're like, oh, what is everyone else? But we realized some people didn't fit in those categories, like a CB5, a Climmer, or a Jack, right? So they're all grinders.
Oh wait, coaches.
Coaches, we can't do coaches.
Oh yeah, we can't.
No coaches. Sorry. So, that's pretty much the inspiration for this. As to my reasoning for why, I mean, if anyone's going to do personality analysis, it's me, just because what I say goes right now. I was the one chosen to do this, and it was my idea, so, I mean, if you disagree, we can argue, but I'm right. So, you can come in with any inquiries, but as of now, I see no flaws.
All right.
Yeah, question. Question, yeah.
All right, so a lot of people, if they watch the iPrep game, they might have noticed, or the Amherst game, they might have noticed a certain someone that's on the pitch. His name's Jonah Diebold. And he's been hitting a lot on Snap. You know, like I think he's a jock. But what do you have to say about Jonah Diebold?
Jonah Diebold, predecessor, or no, not predecessor. That's not a word. That's not a right word. Future Logan Diebold, right? But he's descendant of Logan Diebold. Jonah Diebold. Let me tell you about Jonah Diebold. I've never in my life seen an 8th grader with so much like personality. He's got it. Like he's gonna. When I tell you guys, like, oh my God, Declan, time out. I'm so sorry, Declan. You're a jock. Wait.
Now a member of the varsity football team.
All right, wait.
Declan, sincerest apologies. We will never forget about you. We all love you, buddy.
Declan is Bruce's jock in training. He's the second biggest jock on the team. Quick intermission.
The number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Resume. So, Declan, you're a huge jock. You do it better. You will be doing it better one day. And as a freshman, you're jock tier list, bro. Like, you got it going, dude. So, let's stay on it. And anyways, back to the original topic. We got Jonah Diebold, right? Brother of Logan, right? We have another brother on the team. Like, isn't that kind of funny? Anyways, Jonah, 8th grade, so much swagger. He just got that composure. He's got a little bit of...
He also gets...
Let me say something. He's definitely a jock. He's definitely a stud. And he's definitely a grinder.
Jack of all trades.
Dominic, this comes with no surprise. This next one, pure stud. Pure.
You on your patty? Yeah,
And, you know, we got to show love to our JV Demons, right? The JV Demons. See, these two were pulled up to varsity, but we got to show love to the JV Demons, PMC, Patty Connors. Yo, when I tell you, so all of these guys, don't get me wrong, they're studs, but nobody does it like PMC. PMC, underline. I'd say you're wrong. You're on the sideline. I'm right for it. Can't do Jared. Keeping the coaches out of this. We are not in no way affiliated with South Soccer. Brady. Gotta see what's up with Brady. I'm saying my man's Brady. Show love to your JV Demons. Brady. Jock. Hold up. Oh. Pure grinder. And guest appearance, Faisal. Where's he? Where's he going? Where's he going? And you know what? You know, we said that this middle category is kind of rare, right? And out of like 23 people, we might have 4 in the middle. Can we believe that? And Armand, hey, so love to your JV Demons. Armin, brother of Jane, another brother. Pure stud, just like his brother.
What about
Wait a minute. Armand and Sean, same category.
Yeah. Yep. I can explain why off camera.
What about Dave?
Dave,
And
Blondie, Dave, and then that's it. No more JV Demons. Dave and Beans. 2 good kids. 2 that I met this year. Kind sophomores, new to the South Soccer program, right? So they just get into it. They gotta appreciate the culture, right? Dave, Blondie. Let me tell you, he's a stud. He's a stud, but he's also a grinder. He's a grinder.
He's at the same tier as Nico and Mito.
Yeah, he is. And then we got Mike. We got Beans. So he is a bit of a tweener. I can't really put him anywhere right here. But see, it's been rumored that Beans is getting into methods, right? As of now, there's no conclusive evidence. So he's just a grinder.
I have a question.
Yep.
The method.
Yeah.
Is getting your own method like the equivalent of your adulthood? You are now an adult once you get your own method. Method.
Excellent question. This is exactly why he's here. Amazing. Participation, excellent questions, amazing inquiry. You know what? What I'm going to say, having a method, like, kind of makes you ascend into like a higher plane of reality. So yeah, that's about it. And I think, as on behalf of all FTR, this video is dragged on a little too long. So I think this would be a good time to end the video. 3, 2, 1.